Today's video is going to be on one of my more questionable purchases. I've been asked a couple times now, what air filter do I use? And I use the, like many people do, the Twin Air pre-oiled or oiled filters. I don't oil my own. I just buy them pre-oiled and then swap them out. I don't have a whole lot of room to keep the tubs of cleaner on hand and the other chemicals you need to do that. So for 30 whatever bucks from Rocky Mountain, I just buy another filter, or Revzilla, whoever's got them on sale, whoever has them cheaper, and I switch them out. Right now I'm using the stock screen here. Watch this. Oh. And there's my crusty, musty old oil filter. If you're new to the world of internal combustion engines, air goes in this end, mixes with gas on this end, explodes and comes out this end. And the more of an air-fuel mixture you can push through your engine, the more horses you get. A lot of times people forget that that's a whole system, and it's not just, if you want a video on how to take your air filter out, I'm thinking this is probably it. So that little bolt comes out. So where was I? The more air-fuel mixture you can push through your engine, the more horsepower you can get out of it. Now, I didn't say air, I said air-fuel mixture. So I don't have my stock air filter anymore, but what I do have is the stock holder, and this is it right here. So here's the stock screen. Basically that's a backfire screen, so if your motor ever backfires through the carburetor, and it probably will at some point in its life, that screen is supposed to keep the flames from scorching your air filter and catching your bike on fire. Have you ever seen that? I had a cousin who did that to his bike once. The thing about the Twin Air filters is that they have a fire retardant on the inside so that they can't just explode and catch fire. Good Lord, it says that in there somewhere. Anyways, so this screen is kind of redundant. So we're going to get rid of the stock screen, and we're going to trade it in for, again, this is one of my more questionable purchases, for the Twin Air Powerflow kit. I say questionable because this thing is $150. Actually, it's $120. These air filters are about 30 bucks a piece. So this is your Powerflow kit, and basically it's 6 pieces of aluminum and a fancy new screw to hold it on for your air filter. That's a lot of money, but here we are. So we're going to install this down in there. If you're wondering if you've never taken this apart, y'all need to get in there and get some. I think I've said this over a couple of videos. You're going to dual sport ride. If you're going to adventure ride, and keep in mind that's mostly what I do is longer trips. I am not the world's greatest motocrosser, right? You really need to know how to do this stuff. You really need to get comfortable with tearing stuff apart. It's not that hard, and if you screw something up, phone a friend. So basically I'm just going to install this. in there, put the screw on and be done with it. Get a little bit more airflow through, get rid of that screen which is redundant anyways, and that's it. Do I expect more horsepower out of it? I don't know, maybe a tenth of a horse, I don't know. It certainly can't help with, or I'm sorry, it certainly can't hurt. So there's your $120 Powerflow kit. Here's your $30 whatever dollar air filter. Comes with a sticker. Right? Good stuff. La da dee, la da da. Crazy. There you go. Goes in there. All right. 9 times out of 10, the first mod you do to your bike is you pull this little cover off, this little snorkely looking thing, and you're not actually gaining yourself anything by adding more air to a bike that already runs super lean, as in there's more air than fuel, or the air fuel mixture tends to run towards more air. But it also makes your bike a little louder, and that sounds cool, so that's worth a couple points, right? Okay, now for the hard part. And that is the Twin Air Powerflow kit. Thanks for watching.